Hi everyone, hope you're doing well and hope you are surrounded by people you love today and tomorrow and all this week and this weekend as we enter the holiday season. If you are in need of HIV or STI testing, because with the holiday season comes some of those holiday hookups, please feel free to give Whitman-Walker a call at 202-797-4439. Okay. Again, if you are in need of access to HIV or STI testing, please give Whitman-Walker a call at 202-797-4439. You can schedule a free HIV or STI testing appointment with them. Just to know your status, encourage your friends and your partners to do so as well. Today we're going to be talking about family and the holidays and just ways for navigating both safe and unsafe spaces in terms of being around family or friends or loved ones or chosen family who do and don't affirm you and your beliefs or might have vastly different beliefs than you. Today's theme is all about protecting your peace. So we'll get started shortly. I'm excited to get into today's topic. We're just waiting for Whitman-Walker to join the space. They just entered. We'll get them on stage and then get started. But in the interim, during the COVID-19 pandemic, welcome Whitman-Walker. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Whitman-Walker's Community Health Department has expanded its outreach efforts to the social media platform. We cover various topics about HIV and STIs, sexual health practices, access to care, social determinants of health, and public health interventions. The community health team is here to educate and support you. My name is Jewel, and I use she, hers pronouns, and I work to bring educational Instagram lives to this space with Whitman-Walker's community health team. Today we're going to be discussing family and the holidays. Before we get started, we wanted to take this time to do a moment of silence for the victims of the Club Q shooting in Colorado Springs, who will be missed by their loved ones, their blood family, and their chosen family this holiday season, and they shouldn't have lost their life to such senseless violence. So we'll take a moment of silence. Thank you. Also wanted to use this time to uplift the people who were heroes that night and shouldn't have had to have been, who saved and prevented countless other deaths that would have been senseless as well, and due to hate that just seems to not take a break in our country. But again, today our topic is the holidays and family, and the holidays can be a hard time for many of us, whether it's missing a lost loved one, or being around family whose views don't align with your own, or being in a space where you're not affirmed for who you are, or who you love, or just being your authentic self. The holidays can be very challenging. So today we're going to talk through some tools and tips to get you through the holidays and to navigate these harder times. So whether you're around loved ones who are your blood family or your chosen family, or your blood loved ones or chosen loved ones, they can be any person, right? Your loved ones can be any person who you see yourself in and who sees you back and that you just have love for. They're generally people who affirm you, your being, and your life goals. And when you're around people that you've chosen to love, there's a likelihood that you share fundamental values and beliefs, and that you support one another's visions for a well-lived life, and that you build a rapport of respect and kindness between each other in how you speak to each other. That's common for chosen family. Sometimes this is the case for your blood family as well, but other times it's the exact opposite, where you've learn to hold your tongue or to keep silent or to minimize how you show up to avoid conflict and upsetting other people in your family. So if you're in a space this holiday season, where you've got to encounter different beliefs, just here's some things to keep in mind. So when you have fundamentally different beliefs from your loved ones and your loved ones love bringing up their beliefs, you have a few options. You can reserve your energy, you can share your energy, or you can remove your energy. With any of those options, though, you should always be yourself. And in the words of the Queen Mother from Black Panther and Wakanda Forever, played by Angela Bassett, show them who you are. So let's talk about reserving your energy first. You can silently reserve your energy by choosing not to engage with the person who is spewing messages that don't affirm you or your livelihood. This isn't you giving up or accepting their hate, but it is knowing where you stand, what you believe in, and knowing that you don't have to waste your time or your breath or your energy trying to convince someone of facts and information that are pertinent to your life and well-being. For folks who choose this route, we are rooting for you. Now I'll talk about sharing your energy. You can also choose to share your energy and engage with the person or the people who are actively sharing their hate and beliefs that go against who you are. Choosing to engage can look like offering up counter information and resources for learning, or sharing your firsthand experience around how certain policies negatively impact your life and your well-being, or how their belief and support of these negative policies negatively impact your life and well-being. This route can definitely be a difficult one, especially when you're engaging with people who will or won't make an effort to listen to you. But they definitely are the folks who won't make an effort to hear you. Like, they might be listening to the words coming out of your mouth, but they won't be hearing what you're saying or taking the time to digest what you're saying. But again, if you choose to go this route, we are rooting for you. You can also choose to remove your energy. So if leaving is an option, you can go somewhere that feels safer for you. You can go for a walk, you can retreat to your room, or take your plate to another space in the household that you're in, or the space that you're having your holiday experience in. Maybe you go and pet a cat or pet a dog, or hang out with whatever being or life is around that's not going to spew hate or hateful messaging towards you. This action can speak volumes. It also can have a lot of different results. Maybe people are going to follow you into the space that you're going away to retreat to, but it's definitely okay to remove yourself if you need to take that breather, to take that space, to take that time to kind of recalibrate yourself, to check in with yourself, to have a moment of peace away from these hateful messages and viewpoints and just people who don't get you and don't want to. Finally, show them who you are. So no matter what you decide to do with your energy, whether it's remove it or share it or hold on to it, remember to show folks who you are. If you are a patient and compassionate person, don't let others steal that quality from you. Always show them who you are. If you're a person who listens to respond versus to react, be that same person. Let them know who you are by your actions and how you carry yourself. That's one gift and quality about yourself that others cannot steal from you. So again, show them who you are. I saw a post on Instagram of tweets from @SeedingSoul, SeedingSol, that shared the following tips that might help you get through the holidays. They said, step away if you need to, FaceTime a friend or a family member that loves you and loves all of you, and look at pictures and videos of yourself when you're most free, when you get to be your authentic self, to remember that this moment is just temporary and that the person that you are in these photos is who you actually are. But I wanted to thank you all for taking the time to prepare for the holidays and time with family and chosen family and blood family and chosen loved ones and blood loved ones with us. But of course, before we go, we have a few reminders to share. So again, if you need to access HIV or STI testing, call Whitman-Walker at 202-797-4439. You can also check the website at www.whitman-walker.org for the latest testing hours and information. If you or your community would like Whitman-Walker to provide mobile health services in your neighborhood, you can contact mobilehealth@whitman-walker.org. You can also access HIV prevention tools like PrEP or PEP or start HIV treatment with Whitman-Walker Health at their Max Robinson Center location in Anacostia or their 14th Street Health Center in Logan Circle near U Street. Before we go, we also want to talk about COVID-19. So if you've already gotten vaccinated, congratulations. You've taken a really important step towards preventing yourself and your loved ones from getting sick. Multiple variants have spread across the world, and it's totally understandable if you want to keep wearing a mask, as the vaccine is not 100% effective at preventing new cases of COVID-19, but it is very effective at helping you not getting too sick with COVID, helping you not end up in the hospital with COVID, and helping you not have a COVID-related death. All in all, keep staying alert. If you haven't been vaccinated and you're looking for an appointment, Whitman-Walker Health has COVID-19 vaccine available. Please call 202-207-2480 to make an appointment. And if you are a DC resident, you can also visit vaccinate.dc.gov or call 1-855-363-0333 to make an appointment. Maryland residents can visit covidlink.maryland.gov or call 1-855-634-6829 to make an appointment. And Virginia residents can visit vaccinate.virginia.gov or call 1-877-829-4682. If you haven't been vaccinated and you're not looking for an appointment, please continue to follow CDC guidelines for mask wearing, social distancing, quarantining, and the like. It's super important that you consider getting vaccinated and discuss COVID precautionary measures with those who are around you, but just be mindful of masks and keep your distance, especially when you don't know whether a person's been vaccinated or not. And because we're battling two public health crises at the same time, also want to share some monkeypox or mpox information. So according to the CDC, there are more than 29,000 cases of monkeypox documented in the US. In DC, you can pre-register for a monkeypox vaccine appointment at preventmonkeypox.dc.gov. Virginia has been working with local care providers to contact, trace, and identify those most in need of monkeypox vaccines. And varying counties in Maryland are allowing folks to register for vaccination, but the Maryland Health Department also released a pre-registration system. So no matter where you are in the world, you can visit your local health department's website and see what they're doing to disperse or give out or help people register for appointments for a monkeypox vaccination. DC's monkeypox vaccination locations change periodically, so definitely visit preventmonkeypox.dc.gov for the most recent information, as well as eligibility. Monkeypox vaccines are provided on a first-come, first-served basis. Please remember to follow the Whitman-Walker family on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Whitman-Walker, and check their website at www.whitman-walker.org for the most up-to-date information on their services. And for more COVID-19 resources and general Whitman-Walker services, please call 202-797-4439. You can also follow some of their programs and their Whitman-Walker family at RealTalkDC_ and at NoFilterDC. Have a great rest of your day.